Welcome back everybody, welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to be discussing the guidelines of what I think are characters that can or cannot join Smash. Basically I'm going to be taking information that comes from Nintendo and Sakurai themselves and using some common sense and deducting skills to make a guide of what type of characters can and cannot join Smash. There's a lot of confusion and a lot of misinformation that goes around when it comes to a character that can join Smash or can't join Smash, and it's just kind of like, dang, only if you guys really knew. So I want to make my own guide of, like I said, I'm mostly going to be taking stuff of direct quotes and stuff that was said, and like I said, using my own common sense to figure out characters that make more sense. So if you don't fully agree with this, just let me know in the comments below, but a lot of it I'm gonna take from Sakurai himself, so that stuff will at least be stuff he said. Can't really call it fact though, because who knows, anything could really happen, but based off these guidelines, these are gonna be characters that are probably gonna be within those guidelines that can join Smash. Well, before we hop into this video, whether you're subscribed or not subscribed, at least if you're interested in doing so, I want you guys to listen to this for a second. Now this is completely off topic from the video because I need to get this out, because if I just make an update video, who's gonna click on it? So I want to tell you where everyone's present. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to be sticking to Smash content 100%, which is why I'm saying this is important for non-subscribers as well. If you're new coming in, I feel like it's time for me to branch out to more things, but I'll stay in the realm of Nintendo because that's what I enjoy talking about the most. There's just a lot of things I feel like I don't really get to talk about. So if I get this opportunity to branch out and talk about the things I want to talk about as well besides Smash, I think it'll be much more fun that way. And hopefully you guys will be along for the ride too. So this is something I've been thinking about, and I just want to put it out there and hear what you guys think. But anyways, let's get on with this guide. So starting off this guide, I want to start with 3 classification types. We have allowed, questionable, and not allowed. So the allowed classification is probably the easiest one to think about. All you really have to do is be from a video game. It doesn't even have to be Nintendo, it can be a third-party game and you can still get into Smash. The allowed classification is really great because all you have to do is be a video game character and the company just has to hand over the license. But of course that's harder than it seems when you're in the questionable category. The questionable classification is when some aspects of that IP conflicts with the criteria. And we'll get more into examples later, and I'll talk about specific characters that pretty much fit all of this criteria to give you guys a good idea. Now the next and final category is the not allowed category. Basically, if you're not from a video game, you're not allowed. So no comics, no animes, no movies, and also no one from real life. And I'll bring up a good example of the real life thing a little bit later. So discussing the allowed category a little bit further, so I'm going to use some character examples. A character like Rayman is a prime example of a character that can join Smash. But wait, the big bump in the road that people were having for a long time was he's a spirit in Smash already, so that means he can't join. Spirits do not deconfirm characters that join in Smash. We have seen this already with Min Min. Min Min was a spirit in the game, and truthfully I don't think they matter whatsoever. Because the reason Min Min was added, it was literally because the creator of ARM said, I want Min Min or Ninjara. But he really wanted Min Min, so Sakurai picked Min Min. It's that simple. He's not thinking to himself, oh, but Min Min's a spirit, I can't add that into the game as a character? I'll do the other one instead. No, he picked the one the creator wanted him to pick. Spirits officially do not deconfirm. But to list off some more characters that do make sense to be in Smash, third party or not, Crash Bandicoot makes tons of sense to be in Smash along with Rayman. Another character that makes a lot of sense to be in Smash is actually a Monster Hunter from Monster Hunter, and honestly those chances are increasing quite likely by the day. But you get the point, you pretty much just have to be a video game character. And a company having a certain amount of characters in the game is actually not a factor either. Because a lot of people think, for example, another Square Enix character wouldn't be allowed to join because they already had one as DLC, when truthfully I don't really think that matters due to the amount of characters that a lot of these other companies have. Sega has 3 characters in Smash. Konami has 3 characters in Smash. Capcom has 3 characters in Smash. Even though these characters are owned by a certain company, I think the character is more important rather than how many reps a company has to, at least Sakurai. That's the way it comes across. But now we're going to move on to the questionable classification. And again, these are things that conflict with both the allowed and not allowed. The perfect character to describe this situation is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Sora from Kingdom Hearts is a character created by Square Enix but owned by Disney. See, the thing is with Sora, I feel like he can 100% join Smash himself. The problem is his other things that come along with him, such as the Disney character. That's the questionable part of showing up in Smash, because these Disney characters do not originate from a video game, but Sora does himself. So if Sora joins Smash, it'll likely just be him, and most references to Disney will likely not be there. Although, if you look back at Brawl and you look at the history of the games tab, you can actually see a Disney game mentioned within Brawl. It was a Game & Watch game, so it's not impossible for Disney to be mentioned or appear by any means at all. So stuff like that is what I mean by questionable. I don't think Sora himself is the questionable part though. It's the things that surround the character. Another questionable character, which is actually owned by Square Enix this time, is Geno. Geno is technically a second party character because he's still a Nintendo character, but he's owned by Square Enix. And he was denied way back in Brawl to join Smash by Square Enix because this was back in the day when Square Enix and Nintendo were still not really on great terms. So characters like that include elements that don't originate from video games, and second party characters that include some kind of weird agreements going on between the companies are the characters that are really questionable, and if they join Smash, to a lot of people it'll be a surprise. And finally, for the final category, not allowed, which is really straight, simple, and plain. You have to be from a video game. If you're not from a video game, then you're probably not just going to end up as a character. So for example, Goku is probably one of the most requested characters in all of Smash. And another character that would not be able to join Smash is Iron Man. Sakurai actually got interviewed at one point, and this was translated by Push Dustin, who translates a lot of stuff. And he said this specifically: I get all these kinds of questions from abroad, like, where's my beloved Iron Man? Or, where's my beloved Goku? However, basically, Smash will only have content from video games in it, so those characters are dead. And the real life characters that I mentioned would be someone like Shaquille O'Neal from Shaq Fu. That's just not happening, even though I think that would be hilarious and I'd probably play him in Smash. This could be disproven in the future, but I think one thing that I'm still really firm on, and this is still my opinion, is assist trophies. I don't think they're ever going to become characters in the same game they are assist trophies in. I think it'd be really weird to do that, and it's never been done before. There's been assist trophies that have been upgraded to characters going into the next game, but never in the same game. That has ever happened. So I don't think assist trophies is going to become characters because they're just assist trophies for a reason. I think it'd be kind of whack. Now, I think one way around this would be if you're playing this character, that assist trophy cannot appear. I think that would be an interesting concept, but at the same time, I just don't think it's going to happen. So Waluigi, I think, is dead in the water till probably the next Smash game. So that's pretty much this entire guide. To be allowed, you have to be from a video game. If you're questionable, there might be some aspects that conflict with the criteria. And if you're not allowed, then you're not from a video game. Or you're someone from real life that's requested for some reason. But anyways, guys, this was my guide of why I think these characters are allowed, not allowed, and questionable. So if you agree, let me know in the comments below, and if you think there should be more added to this guide and criteria, type it out below in the comments if you think I missed anything. But anyways, that's going to conclude today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, and remember what I said in the beginning of the video about changing up the content and branching out a little bit. I plan on thinking about that a little harder, but I want to get that out there to see what you guys think. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.